Kaspa continues to hit new all-time high after new all-time high. And here you go, man. Talked about Kaspa first time on the channel at 1.5 cent. Now we're pretty much up around 6x on Kaspa, guys. And this is just the beginning. It completely blew past, you know, the ranges that I had set when I was speaking about it last time, right? As you guys can see right here from my TA, I said it would range in this level, and then eventually after ranging in this level we would see that breakout. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. Kaspa ranged in the 4.9 cent to 5.1 cent range, testing the previous all-time high a few times, and then eventually we see that massive move. I let people know in the Telegram, you know, if you were thinking about getting into Kas, I let people know in my Telegram, hey, Kaspa just got listed on OKX exchange. It's gonna move up from here. If you're gonna get into Kas and you're thinking about getting going lower, don't even second guess it. Get into it now. And then boom, we see this massive breakup. Now obviously I should have been making content during this time. Probably would have been very beneficial for me to make content about Kas during this time with the breakout. But you know, life things happen, man. As you guys know, just life in general happens, right? But I'm back to be more consistent. I'll do my best to be consistent, covering Kas straight into the top of the bull market, right, and beyond, right? Because this is not a project that is just gonna come and go. The technology behind Kas is unlike anything we've seen, and for the people that are still sleeping on it, they'll just get left behind as usual, right? So as you guys can see right here, Kaspa, let's take a look. Let's zoom in a bit more. So we broke the previous all-time high level, and then it literally went up to the line that I said. After we break that all-time high, it's straight to 6 cents. That's what I said. That's what I had. I had this line drawn for a minute, and then maybe at 6 cents we get rejected. But no, Kas is a beast, man. This is the unicorn of the cycle. The tech is leagues above anything else we've seen in crypto, and that's why the project is so bullish, right? That's what crypto is founded on, the technology. I know a lot of people are always, you know, in the mindset of price goes up. But once you find a project that has innovative technology, more often than not, it's going to do well, right? And that is the case here with Kas. So we blew past the 6 cents level, and now we're ranging. We even got up to all the way at 7 cents, 6-8 cents, and now we're ranging here. There's no way to track what Kas is gonna do here because it's pretty much in price discovery, right? So I'm not sure where we're gonna go from here, if we're gonna come back down to retest 6 cents or we're just gonna keep going up. I saw someone's chart showing that we could potentially run up to 23 cents from here. I did state in previous videos 10-cent Kaspa by the end of the year is on the cards, and look at this, we're at 6 cents. So now it's just, you know, what, around less than a 2x to get to 10 cent now. We saw how bullish October was, and this month, November, has been the best returning month as in previous years for Bitcoin. So if you guys thought October is bullish, wait until we get into the middle or the end of November. Moonvember is what people like to call it, right? Wait until we get there. So Caspians, I just had to give you guys this update. Again, I'll do my best to be a lot more consistent with the videos. If you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends and family. I've revamped my Patreon. A few people on the Patreon got in there, already got profits, you know, 2 to 3x's on a couple projects I've talked about. So you don't want to miss that. Join the Patreon. Link to that is in the description. From Jim Ski Bum, we have a video right here. Kaspa is now coming up in casual conversation on NFAA Live with Into the Cryptoverse, News Asset, Coin Bureau, Digital Asset News. And they are talking about Mark Cuban and capital rotation from safe yield like bonds into higher gainers like Bitcoin, ETH, Sol, and Kas. Probably nothing. So at first, these top influencers ignore the project. I know people talked about Kas way earlier than I did, but I mentioned this project on the channel at 1.5 cents. That was the moment I was like, this is the last time it's gonna come down here, right? Because I missed it at less than a penny. I was like, this is the last time it's gonna come down here. This is the time I gotta tell my audience, hey, get into this project now. And you see how it's paying off, right? So these influencers, these massive influencers, no disrespect, nothing but love for everyone, but you know, you have to lead your audience right. But I know it's tough and difficult to let people know, hey, this project might have potential, but I would refrain from, just brushing off a project and not really doing your due diligence on it first. Do your due diligence, see what it's about, and then be like, okay, I could see this being something, instead of just like, for example, what was his name? What was his name? I think it's Invest Answers. You know how he just completely, brushed off the project. Instead of doing that, do your own research and let people know, man, because these are the people that have massive audiences I wish I had. And we're gonna take a look at this video for you guys right here. Make sure my audio and everything is okay. 1 second, and we're gonna take a look.
They asked him, like, how'd you make all your money? And he talked about, his .com startup. Well, what do you do now? It's like, I put it in bonds. He goes, why would I do that? Because it's the simplest thing to do. I get a guaranteed yield, so why would I put it into like the stock market and that? I mean, he does that, but that's the majority of what he does because he's super rich. And I think the super rich people and the people that can really sway, they're going to probably look into Bitcoin first, and then they're probably going to get into something down the line, whether that be Ethereum, or that be Solana, or that be Kaspa, or that be Coin. I'm just kidding, whatever it is. So I think that the Bitcoin dominance will probably peak out, and hopefully, Ben, I think your number is 60%. I can see that happening. But remember, it goes into Bitcoin, then people take some profits, they put it into alts, even.
Isn't that very interesting? Isn't that very interesting? How, times just change, right? And that's really how it is in the space, man. Communities, convictions, technology. As long as these things are, at the culmination of the start of a project, it will become something massive, right? And that's what we're seeing with Cas. It just continues to grow. And again, these top influencers now are taking notice of Cas and saying, hey, people are rotating from Bitcoin, ETH, Solana. I know a lot of people don't like ETH or so. In my opinion, Cas's technology is beyond that, right? As whenever, like, honestly, smart contracts aren't anything special in my opinion. Smart contracts, there's so many meme projects that all of a sudden got layer 2 scaling, so they got smart contracts now, so it's not anything crazy. Being the fastest proof of work project, which is what Bitcoin was aiming to accomplish, and still be scalable and still be cheap, that is what's impressive to me, right? Now, no disrespect to ETH or Sol though, because there are still good projects. ETH and Sol did a massive move recently, right? So, no disrespect to them, but Cas to me is like the cream of the crop, man. Like, it is the cream of the crop when it comes to projects. And again, great to see these top influencers taking notice. Travlad Crypto, Cas is now a top 40 crypto by market cap. Still not listed on Coinbase, Binance, Crypto.com, Bitfinex, Bitstamp, or Kraken. We recently just got the OKX listing. Again, like I mentioned in my Telegram group, hey, Cas got listed on OKX. Buy it now. It's not going to go lower. I know you're waiting for lower. No, it's not. I said, get it now. And then we see, boom, you're up. You're up from this range, right? Because people are still looking for that 4 cent range. No, it didn't happen. I already said Cas is not going to drop as deep as people expect. It never does. And it's just playing out exactly as I said, man, which is crazy. So Crypto King, Cas has no utility. They say that's wrong. Do you know what Visa processes? 2,700 transactions per second at peak usage. And you know what can process even more transactions while staying decentralized and secure? Because it's a proof of work project commodity. It is SEC proof, right? It's not proof of stake. With the Rust update, Kaspa can operate at 10 blocks per second, and each block can contain up to 400 transactions. That equals to 4,000 transactions per second, making it faster than Visa as far as its transactional speed, the scalability speed, and still being a proof of work project. That is insane. It can be also used as a reliable, secure, decentralized payment gateway currency. That's only the beginning. Next update will go even further by allowing up to 100 BPS. After the Dagnite update, which will make Cas the first parameterless generalization of the Nakamoto consensus, smart contracts will be implemented too. You are still early, and once Kaspa is fully developed, it will have no competition. And it's still a proof of work project. The reason why Solana and ETH are so fast is because they switched to proof of stake. Cas is fast on its base layer being proof of work. Like, no jeopardizing of decentralization or security. Miners secure the network. Like, I don't think people, like, okay, the price is showing like people are starting to wake up, like, let's be honest, but I don't think people still realize how massive Cas is and how massive it will be in the future. The devs, the community devs of Cas are working towards that 100 BPS, and then you could worry about smart contracts after the fact. But what is the most important goal for Cas? To be the ultimate decentralized peer-to-peer electronic cash system, to be the new money that people transact with on a day-to-day basis, right? Because you can't use Bitcoin if you just want to buy. You can't use Bitcoin or ETH if you just want to transact and like buy a coffee or something. It's gonna be too expensive and it's not secure. You know, the more people use it, Cas could be the global currency that people use with Dagnite technology. Like everyone, that's what I was saying. I was telling people in Telegram as well. I'm a store. Bitcoin is my store of value, and obviously I'm gonna have Kaspa as a store of value as well. But I'll be in El Salvador transacting with Kaspa, right? Do you take Kaspa and then, you know, buy and selling Kaspa? I literally stop using dollars as we know it. That's my goal, right? So, Caspian, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Massive stuff. All-time high after all-time high. Top influencers taking notice even more now. They can't count out Kaspa anymore. Let me get your thoughts down below. Please also become a Patreon for new projects as well, to get more potential gains, to, you know, take those profits, buy more Kaspa, or just get, you know, gains in general. I've revamped the Patreon. Link to that is in the description. Once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.